Hey guys, welcome to number 46 of our incursions. Great to be here. All right, hope you're excited for today. As always, we've got up and coming, we've got some sport, we have some music, and of course our yoga. Okay, so super excited to be here. Make sure you get your shout outs out. We'll be with you in just a moment.
All right team, we got Mini Monstars here. Say hi Mikey. Now we're going to do some quick fitness today, so whatever Coach Joel yells out, we're going to follow along with Mini Monstars. Here we go. Let's do 10 star jumps.
Hey kids, my name is Mac. I like to kick my ball and
Oh, great work. Now Coach Joel's going to yell them out with you guys so we can stay in time. All right team, I want to see bouncing on the leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, Mikey. Give yourself a big clap. It's a fast fitness game today. I want to see a spin and then a bounce 3 times. Spin, bounce. 1, 2, 3. Good weight, Mikey. Give yourself, but see those big muscles.
Kids, I like to
Yes,
run.
all right, team. What else have we got here? I want to see. Let's try side to side 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work. All right. Take a deep breath in, everyone. We're going to finish off with a fast one. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Great work, Michael. Let's finish off with hands to the sky. I want to see touching down below 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work, everyone. Great work, Mini Monster. You guys did so well. Make sure you get a drink of water. Let's see what's next. Say bye, Mikey.
Hey Monstars, this lesson is all about how to do our downward dog pose. So we're going to come all the way down to our mats, knees on our mats. We're going to bring our hands forward. We're going to untuck our toes, lift our bottoms, coming back on our feet. Gentle bend in the knees is okay. Nice strong legs and feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. So this is our downward dog pose from the side. So we're going to come all the way down to our knees, hands out nice and strong in front of us. We're going to untuck our toes, lift our bottoms up all the way to the sky, bringing our legs just slightly outwards. If we can have our feet nice and flat, that's great. If we can't, no problem. You might want to have a gentle bend in the knees and very gently pushing back and just holding it there, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Well done, Monstars. You just learnt how to do our downward dog pose.
Hey everyone, all right, I just had a bit of a story time. Hope you enjoyed the story time with our friend Mini Monster. Now he's going to get a drink of water because we've got a lot of sport coming up. It's all happening, but I want to show you our new Mini Monstars studio a bit, okay? So come this way, we're going to learn a few things too. So this is our white wall, as you can see, where we just did our story time with Coach Joel and Mini Monster. That's where we do all our white wall filming. We've got our costumes over here. Now, this is our, who's this? Coach Hooch. Who's the green monster? Does anyone know? Coach Shane. We got the pink, which is the best monster. Coach Joel. We got Coach Riley. We got Coach Ash. We got Coach Soph. We got everyone's costumes. Oh, we got Funky Monkey's jacket here, his pants. We got a bit of everything today. So we've got all of our costumes ready. Come this way. So here is what we do all of our music making, okay? This is our Mini Monstars Studios recording studio. So come with me. What I do is Coach Joel will come in here and make the tunes for the new Mini Monstars song. As you can see, we're working on a few songs. Don't know if this one's going to make the cut. Let's see what we got here. We don't know if that one's going to make the cut for the Mini Monstars. We'll see how we go. So what we do, Coach Joel sits here. He plays all the music. Usually what I like to do is come sit down. Who knows what this is called? This is called a guitar. Okay, can you guys say guitar? We've learnt this over the last few weeks. So a guitar has how many strings? Who remembers from last time? 6 strings. That's right, 6 strings. So what I'd do is I'd sit down here, do one of our songs. What's a good song? We've got the Starman on the new Mini Monstars Coach Joel album. It goes, hey there, please don't look and stare. I am a starman from another land. There we go. So I'd write that, sit back here, really think of the ideas, the nice learning songs for everyone out there. So that's a guitar. Let's see what other instruments we've got around here. Oh, what's this called? Does anyone know what this is called? Let's see. So this is called a, who gets that one? A piano. Who knows that one? So a piano, this is what the piano sounds like. That's our piano, okay? So piano has heaps of keys here. We get our whites, we get our blacks. They all make different sounds, okay? So sometimes we come up with the songs on our piano. Some of the slower songs, I've done a few songs with Mikey Monstar on this, and that's our piano, okay? Let's test you a bit more. What is this? That looks like a, well, that looks like, let's say, guitar as well. Bit different from our, what's the other one called? An acoustic guitar. This is our, who knows this one from the other week? Electric guitar. So this has how many strings? Who guessed 6? Great work. That's 6 strings. Let's say it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this makes those really, really like loud sounds. Here we go. Did you hear that? All right, what else we got? Let's make it a bit harder. What's this one here? So you should know this one from the other week. That's our bass guitar. See, it's a lot bigger. It's only got 4 strings, okay? You say 4 strings? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Ah, started too low. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our bass guitar. Listen how those sounds. That's really deep, isn't it? Oh, that's a deep sounding. So that's our bass guitar, okay? Great work. What else have we got? Follow me in. Now, this is Coach Shane's room. This is where Coach Shane... Whoa! All right. Now, sometimes we make Coach Shane use these drums when he gets too loud with his drums, okay? Because the drums are really loud, aren't they? So these ones, electronic drums, they make it so we can turn up and down the volume, okay? But when we're recording and practicing for the Mini Monstars, Coach Shane uses these ones here, okay? These are our real drums, our big drums. So what we do, we set up all the microphones, as you can see. We mic up all of our instruments. While we got our hi-hat and our cymbals, and we get Coach Shane to jump in, and let's see if he can play a song. I'm not a very good drummer, so let's see. That's why I leave that to Coach Shane. All right. Now, what's really funny is these things over here, okay? So these are our amplifiers, okay? So with our songs, sometimes when you hear the electric guitars, they come through our big amplifiers here, okay? So it gets the volume from being really dull to really, really loud. Great work, team. So our last but not least, we've got our microphones. This is where Mikey Monstar, Coach Riley, Coach Joel, whoever's singing the songs, Coach Hooch, we sing into these. This amplifies our voice really loud, or into our recording mixer over there so we can record the songs for you guys at home, the Mini Monstars. All right, hope you guys enjoyed our little session today. Let's see what's next. Bye-bye.
Hey Monstars, today's lesson we're going to learn all about how to do our shark pose. So we're going to come all the way down to the ground. We're going to bring our tummies all the way down to our mats. We're going to bring our hands and our arms all the way back. Keeping our arms nice and strong behind us. And when we can, we're going to lift our legs, arch our back just a little bit. And we are in shark pose. Can you be a scary shark? Well done, Monstars. You just learned how to do a shark pose.
All right, we are back with sport, and once again, we're going to be working on some basketball today. So again, if you haven't already got your ball, all right, any sort of basketball or any round ball that you can get, all right, make sure you've got that ready to go. Okay, so just starting off with, like we did last week, all right, practicing our controlling the ball. Okay, we're going to make it a little bit harder this week, but first of all, ball on the ground. Okay, making sure we get down nice and low. I have my Spider-Man hands out and I'm going to be doing little taps. So just to start with, all right, see how quickly we can go with our little taps, controlling the ball. All right, little taps. See how quick we can try. Little taps. Fantastic. Great work, guys. Okay, now to make it a little bit harder, if you have any objects around, it can be a pillow, a drink bottle, all right, anything like that, I'm going to use some bean bags, okay? So we're going to be putting some obstacles out. So watch me. Just here, we're going to line them up in a straight line. And all we're going to do is control our ball as we weave around our obstacles. So I put my ball on the ground here and I'm going to tap the ball in between the obstacles here, okay? Being very careful, I don't want to touch anything, all right? So once we get to the end, we can do the same thing coming back, all right? Just little taps, making sure we practice controlling the ball, all right? We can do it one more time, make sure everyone gets a go, okay? Little taps, controlling the ball. Fantastic, guys. All right. Finishing off, coming back to the start, just like this. Fantastic. Give yourselves a big clap, guys. Big clap. Great work. All right, I'm just going to pack up my obstacles. For now, we're going to use them a little bit later. Okay, so moving on, we're going to work on some bouncing. So like we started with last week, okay, feet nice and wide, holding our ball with two hands, and I'm going to push the ball into the ground and then catch it. So nice and strong, push and catch, push and catch. Let's see if we can do 5 bounces like that. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic, guys. So now I'm going to try with just one hand, okay? So I'm going to use my right hand first. So once again, let's practice first. So I push the ball into the ground and see how many times I can bounce it. Push, push. Good, nice and strong. Again, always want to keep our eyes on the ball, okay? Let's see if I can again do 5 bounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, guys. Now let's try the same thing with our other hand. So first, just practicing, keeping my eyes on the ball. See if I can bounce and control the ball. Great work. Once again, let's try 5 bounces all together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic, guys. All right, we're going to make it a little bit harder now. Now I'm going to try bouncing on the move. So I'm going to walk around in this space and I'm going to start with my bounce and catch. Okay, so use the space that you have. Make sure you don't bump into any of your friends. So we want to keep our eyes open. And I go bounce and catch. And I'm going to walk around, making sure I've got eyes on the ball as well. Controlling the ball, bounce and catch. All right, to make it a little bit harder, now I'm going to bounce with one hand. Push, 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 push. And I might go with my left hand. Push, 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 push. Now I might swap hands. Ready? Right and left, right and left, right and left. Fantastic, guys. Okay, once again, we're going to make it a little bit harder. So I'm going to set my obstacles up just like we did when we were controlling the ball. But this time, now I'm going to have to bounce the ball in between the obstacles. So I'll start down here. I'm going to start with my bounce and catch first, and we're going to walk around the obstacles. So bounce and catch. Make sure I don't hit any of my obstacles. All the way to the end and all the way back. So just starting with bounce and catch. Great work. Now let's make it a little bit harder, okay? So now I'm just going to use one hand. So I push down, push, push, push. Good. All right, really good for controlling the ball. And same thing coming back. Great job. All right, let's try one more time. This time a little bit quicker. All right, let's see how quick we can go. Quick feet, quick feet. Good. Great work, guys. Give yourselves a big clap, big clap. Fantastic. Okay, and now our last skill, we're going to work on some shooting, okay? So hopefully you remember from last week, but we start off, and I want you guys at home to repeat after me, and maybe we're going to get Coach Shane out here to help out. Awesome, more the merrier. Fantastic. Okay, so you guys have to copy down at home. Ready? We're going to go soldier. Arms up. Bend your knees. And remember, we're shooting the ball in front of us. So we're going to shoot the ball nice and high and push it forward. We go 1, 2, 3. Fantastic, guys. Grab your ball. All right, we're going to practice one more time, and then we might make it a little bit harder. This time, we're going to stand this side, all right? So you can see our ball go in front of us like this. So once again, we go soldier, arms up, bend your knees, and on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Great job, guys, great job. Grab your ball, all right? Once again, we're going to make this a little bit harder, okay? So really important when we practice our shooting, we also have to practice our aiming, okay? So usually in basketball, we have a really tall ring, all right? And that's what we aim for. We don't have that, but we've got some obstacles here. So all I'm going to do is put these in front of us, okay? Just like this. I'm going to stand in front of our obstacles. And what me and Coach Shane want to do is when we practice our shooting, we want the ball to aim to hit our beanbag or whatever obstacle you have at home, okay? So see if you can follow along. Again, we want to be nice and tall, all right? We want to shoot the ball nice and tall, but also trying to aim to hit the beanbag. Are we ready? We go soldier, arms up, bend your knees. 1, 2, 3. Hey, not too bad, not too bad. All right, it's pretty tricky, pretty tricky. Let's see if we can go again. All right, and let's go. Soldier, arms up, bend your knees. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not bad, not bad. All right, let's see if we can do one more time. All right, one more time for you guys at home. Hopefully you've had more luck than us. Ready? We go soldier, arms up, bend your knees. 1, 2, 3. Got it! We did it, we did it. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. All right, you guys can give yourselves a massive clap at home. Hope you enjoyed some basketball, and let's see what we've got up next. Bye!
Hey Monstars! Today's lesson we're going to learn all about our happy back and our sad back. A happy back is when we're sitting nice and strong on the ground. Maybe our hands are resting on our knees, whatever you feel comfortable with. And our back is nice and straight. That's our happy back. Now our sad back is when we slump all the way down with a curved back. Happy back, sad back. Happy back, sad back. It's very important in yoga. We always use our happy backs. So this is our happy back and our sad back from the side. So, happy back, hands maybe resting on our knees, nice straight back, looking forward, sad back, slumped over, curved back, sad back, happy back, sad back, happy back, sad back. Well done, Monstars.
Coach Joel's back. We couldn't finish off without a bit of a fast-paced exercise dance game. Okay, here we go. Hope everyone's ready when the music starts. Start, James.
This is the song of a lonely cowboy who
Bounce on one leg.
land looking for a friend. One
Spin in circles.
day he went by the bay and he saw
Swap legs.
a horse.
Keep
and
bouncing.
then he said,
Spin in circles on that one leg.
Mr. Horsey, will
Back to
you
start, James.
play with me?
Side to side.
He said, yay, yay, and then they lay
Running on the spot.
by the
Pause.
bay all day.
And
Became
Running on the
the
spot.
best of friends. They traveled
Super fast.
the world
Faster.
and
Faster.
across the land.
Stop.
They laugh, that sing, that dance, that cry, that even make some
and gets the blood pumping. Great
sing.
work. Super fast exercise dance game. Great work, team. You guys did so well today. Music, sport, yoga, the whole thing. Mikey Monster, Funky Monkey, Coach Ash, Coach Soph, Coach Shane, Coach Joel. Oh, it was so much fun today. Everyone, make sure you get a drink of water. We've done a lot of exercise. One breath in and out. Make sure you share the video so we can get as many kids as possible around the world, keeping kids active, music, sports, yoga. We hope you guys had as much as fun as we did today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.